Hi everyone. So in this video I'm just going to go over universal windshield options for naked motorcycles. For the past couple of weeks I've just been researching different types of windshields that I could get for my 07 SV650 naked motorcycle, and I wanted a windshield that doesn't take too much away from the look of a naked bike, but at the same time provide decent amount of wind protection for when I'm riding on the freeway for a long time. So what I found was there's basically 4 different types of windshields out there you can get. The first kind is known as a Flyscreen, and those are just really short, the shortest type of windshields, and I think they look really great on naked motorcycles, but in terms of wind protection, it doesn't really do much for me. And so the next type of windshield are racing windshields, and these type of windshields are, I think I would categorize them as medium length, and that's what I ultimately chose. I think these type of the racing windshields look okay on naked motorcycles, and they also provide really good wind protection. I'm going to make another YouTube video just giving a really detailed review of the windshield I ultimately ended up choosing. But yeah, I think that the racing windshield is a really good balance between looking okay on a naked motorcycle and providing good wind protection. And the third type of windshields are larger touring windshields, which is the type of windshields you would find on maybe a cruiser motorcycle, and those offer the best type of wind protection. Some are even wide enough to guard your arms against the wind, but I really think those type of windshields don't look too good on a naked motorcycle. And the last type of windshields, which I actually found the most interesting, are the variable windshields. And those type of windshields are made up of 2 individual pieces of plastic, and they're connected, they overlap and they connect using 2 different connection points, and that allows you to adjust your windshield height on the go. So you can really personalize those windshields to match your needs. So I also found that there's 2 different types of mounts for windshields. The first type of mounts, which I have on this windshield, is a 2-point mount. And this type of mount attaches directly from your windshield to your handlebars. And the other type of mounts are known as the 4-point mounts. And in the 4-point mounts, you have 2 mounting points from your windshield to your handlebars, and then you also have an additional 2 mounting points from your windshield to your forks. So the 4-point mounting system probably results in a stabler system, but I haven't had any problems with this 2-point mounting system at all. Even when I'm going up near 85, 90 miles per hour on the freeway, absolutely no issues with stability. So I've also found, just researching online, different forums, that there are basically 4 brands that people like to recommend. The first brand is Puig. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's spelled P-U-I-G. The second brand is National Cycles. The third brand is Givi, and the fourth brand, which is less well known, and which I actually ended up going with, is MRA. And I ended up going with the MRA RNB racing windshield because, like I said before, the racing windshield isn't too big, so it doesn't take away from the naked look of the bike too much, and at the same time it is large enough to provide adequate amount of wind protection. And I also really like the look of this windscreen. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums up all the information you really need to know about getting a windshield for a naked motorcycle. It's really a personal preference whether or not to even have a windshield. A lot of people prefer riding the naked style of the bike as is without the windshield, and they claim that they get used to the wind hitting their chest and their head. But for me, I did a four-hour round trip motorcycle ride a couple of weeks ago, and I just got really fatigued, especially with the wind hitting my chest. And with this windshield, I found when I'm in a tuck position, there's literally, I don't feel anything. There's no wind hitting my chest or my head. So I found this to be a really good investment. So yeah, again, I'm gonna have another video just giving a full review of this windshield, and in that video I'll take it up to highway speeds and go through what I'm feeling in terms of the wind impact on my chest and head, and the difference between when I'm riding up and when I'm at a full tuck. So that'll be in a future video. And if you guys have any additional questions about choosing a windshield, or if you are debating whether or not the mounting kit will fit your bike, feel free to just leave a comment below or send me a message, and I'll definitely get back to you. Thanks.